Tim Etzel, birthday boy, a king among men, a lover of polar bears, an enthusiast of the Bachelor franchise. Tim is many, many things. An actor, a director, a runway model, an interpretive dancer, a fan of IPAs. But who is Tim, really?
Who are you, Tim?
I'm Grace, and I'm from Britain sometimes.
Tell them your name.
Stephen Zubricki.
Are you the real president of STE?
No,
No! Then why are you dressed like him?
because we don't have to be afraid of people like you.
Yeah, Tim, you do. You really, really do.
Do any of us know the real Tim Etzel? Those that are close to him know that he is a Star Wars fan,
The sacred Jedi text!
a sick dancer, thrill seeker, U2 apologist,
It's mad because a little music downloaded on your phones. I'm tired of it. They're good people.
What you may not know about Tim Etzel is that he is also a connoisseur of fine cuisine.
The height of luxury.
What are you eating?
Apple tea. Shall we say cheers? Cheers.
A novice Swiftie.
Running as fast as I can, as fast as I can. Wondering about things that be different if I was a man.
Part-time foghorn. Entrepreneur.
Fall asleep again?
No, Ben and Jerry's.
What about it?
It'll be Tim and Demi's. We're buying it.
Wait, since when?
2021!
Above all, however, Tim Etzel is known as a good friend.
Well, well, well. Hello, Tim. Happy birthday.
Tip, 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 tip. Happy birthday, Tim!
Tim Tam. Wow. Happy birthday.
Okay, favorite Tim memory. First of all, there are so many.
When thinking of my favorite memory of Tim,
It's nearly impossible to think of just one favorite memory of Tim because there's just so many.
Timothy James Etzel, where to begin?
I can say it was the time I drove him on the wrong side of the highway. Or the second time I almost did that.
One of my favorite memories of Tim is from ACTF, and it's a series of memories.
One of my favorite memories of us was when we went to Hampton Beach.
You know, we've come a long way since that fateful grad party where I asked you if you could give me a piece of gum. And sure enough, you did. And that has been a gesture that has stuck with me for the many years since that profound moment.
Timbo, we've been besties since freshman year, and I just have so many things that I love about you and so many things I'm grateful for. You have been there for me through some of the shittiest times of my life, and you always fill my life with joy and laughter, and Star Wars, and film.
That time there was a pterodactyl or something flying around his room. The time he burped and farted at the same exact time. Because we can never forget that happened.
A moment that I think of is actually with Ashley Preston, where I forget when it was. It was when I was working house staff for something. I want to say bedroom farce, maybe like right before pandemic. And it was just a moment of like Ashley, like maybe Tim had just come up to talk to Ashley, or like she was watching him like interact with some other people, and she was just like, Tim's so polite.
The one that sticks out to me for this video is from before we were dating, when we were in our like talking phase. I had sent him a Snapchat that I had made myself a bowl of raviolis, like the Chef Boyardee raviolis, and I had spilled them everywhere. Like they had just gone on the floor, completely inedible. Like there was no saving them, everywhere. And I was very distraught.
We shared a bed, and then we shared my wafer cookies. And then I just remember this moment during ACTF. Tim was a little drunk, and he was down on the dance floor, and then he like came over and found me. He was just like, Steven, I want to make theater with you one day, or I want to work with you one day. I was like, yeah, you know what, Tim? I want to work with you one day too. He was like, cool. And then we shook hands.
And the weather was horrible. It was not a beach day. It was freaking cold. But you had all the great recommendations still. You had all the arcades we should go to. I'm pretty sure you recommended that restaurant that we were on the little deck thing looking out, though we couldn't see anything because it was so freaking cloudy.
Well, I can look to the future and say, trying to wake up the day after his wedding, or the next time he's going to owe me an iced tea, because there will fucking be a next time.
I think some of my favorite memories of us are either just like the day after a party when you would come over and bring Bagel World, Bag City, and we would just end up hanging out. Or just like parties at your apartment, or hanging out at rehearsal. Midsummer, we did that. We got through that together. And I'm just super grateful to have you in my life, and I love you.
And I was just like, as like Tim's friend, I was just like, yeah, like Tim's just the best, and everybody knows Tim, and everybody loves Tim, because Tim's just like the sweetest and most supportive person. And a lot of my personal fond memories with Tim, I am incredibly grateful for his support for me in the short period of time that I was making my podcast, and I knew that I could always, when I needed a guest, I could turn to Tim and Tim would have my back.
And then like a week or two goes by, and we're about to leave for like Easter weekend or something like that, and he made me like this little Easter basket, I still have it, with like little goodies in it, like a little Peeps and whatever else. And in the basket, he gave me 2 new cans of ravioli to make up for the ones that I dropped. And yeah, that was just when I knew, I think.
On that deck, you sat at the end of the table, and I sat next to you. And I don't have control of my limbs, apparently, and I'm antsy. So I'm pretty sure I kicked you 27 times under the table. But you know, you were just so nice about it, and I think from there we just bonded, and now we have all these weird parallels with our lives that are kind of hard to explain, and it's a little freaky, but I dig it. So yeah.
But if you ask me, it's more than one time, and it's all those times where our small adventure every day becomes just twice as fun as we could have ever thought it was going to be. Even if we plan to go meet up with someone for breakfast, and then breakfast becomes breakfast and a mall adventure, and all of a sudden our 90-minute plan becomes 5 hours, and I don't regret a second of it. That is what makes a good memory.
Also, a favorite moment is when he told me that he had gotten the engagement ring for Demi while Demi was like 4 feet in front of me, and I could not react at all. Classic Tim.
In all seriousness, Tim, you're the best. I love you. I'm so excited to be a part of your wedding, such a big part of your life, and I'm so glad that we've stayed in touch so much with our many group chats and our many movie talks and so on and so forth. You're one of my favorite people.
It was a very Steven and Tim interaction, and it was just one of my favorite memories because it was full of the Tim joy of being on the dance floor, but also the Tim like, let's get stuff done energy. and it was a really good time.
Love you, dude. Happy birthday. Mwah.
I hope you have a great birthday, because you deserve it. And here's Betty. Wish you.
Happy birthday, Tim.
And I hope you have an amazing birthday. It's gonna be lit. 25 may be funnier than 24, but 24 comes first. Stay woke! Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Tim Tam. My shoulder just cracked doing that. If you want it.